Yo, can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? What's going on? Let me know if everything's working correctly. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, what's going on, Brex? Hey, what's going on, Elvis? All right, now I can see y'all. Happy Friday, people. Happy Friday. It has been a long week. A very long week. What's good, Pert? What's going on, J Boss? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? How's your weeks? And once again, thank you guys for coming through. You didn't have to spend these next 2 hours or however long with me, but you're here, and that's what's important. I appreciate y'all. So how y'all doing today, man? Or it could be better, but it was cool. Yeah, man. Same, same. We go pull the trigger on 2 figures last week, hoping to get delivered tomorrow, not next week. Oh, what you get? Hold on. What figures you get? What figures you get? And yeah, Perp, I hear you, man. Today was a short week. Well, this week was a short week, but still, I work with kids, so even 4 days out of the 5 days is still a lot. Shit. Bro, I'm only here to take screen caps of you fucking five. I'm on my best behavior tonight. On my best behavior. If y'all seen, man, I cut out the Bacardi. No more Bacardi for me. J Boss, my week been chill. I started playing Tekken 7. This yes, yes. That's what I like to hear. Tekken 7. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. I'm glad somebody that I know was able to get into Tekken 7. Yes. Have fun, dude. Have fun. Yes. The new collector's figures for He-Man and Skeletor based on. Oh, that's dope. And like I said, I commend you guys who collect figures, man. I wish I was a diehard figure collector, but I'm not. But I'm not. And I work with kids, so I know what you. Oh shit, yo, Elvis, yo, this drink is for us, man. It's hard out here. It is hard out here working with kids, man. It's rewarding in some ways, but I'm kind of burnt from it, man. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Bro, you retired from Bacardi? Yeah, I retired from Bacardi, man. I'm done. Like after last week on the stream. Wait, actually, before I answer your question, yeah, Jay Brooks, I'm using a mic. Can y'all hear me right? Does my mic sound messed up, or do I have to like unplug it and plug it back in? Let me know how the sound quality is. Yeah, yeah, let me know how my sound quality is, and I'll get back to y'all questions and shit. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's good. Sounds fine. Not as low as before. All right, word. Uh, yeah, yo, dude. So here's what happened with Bacardi. So I had some. I think it was Wednesday or something this week, and then I noticed my stomach was starting to feel a little funny, and then I had it again before. I had a little bit before the stream, and then my stomach was still my that same funny feeling kept coming back. Like it started making my stomach feel mad uneasy. So I don't know what it is, and maybe it's the juice that I mixed it with. I don't know, but I don't think it's that. But I thought it was just an alcohol thing, but I mean, I'm sipping soju right now. My stomach is doing fine, but I don't know. I'll see. I'll try again at some point, but right now I'm taking a little break from Bacardi, man. I finished that. Perk Minded said, I finished that new Netflix series called October Faction. Oh boy, yo, you the second person that talked about that. Yo, I gotta check that shit out. I'll probably watch it after the stream because literally today, someone in my group chat was like, "Yo, check out October Faction." Like, what is it? Is it a cartoon? Is it like a live action show? What is it? J Brex, you retired until PMC. I don't. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Because the last Bacardi I had was limon, because that's my go-to. But I may try another flavor of Bacardi, or just a straight up non-flavored Bacardi, and see how my stomach feels. But yeah, man, them. It wasn't even. Here's the thing. It wasn't even bubble guts. Five. It wasn't even bubble guts. It was just mad uneasiness. Elvis sounds fine. No, it's a little bit. All right, thank you, Elvis. Thank you. Thank you. He said, Sometimes Five said, might as well embrace your black and hop on Henny. No, I told you, I'm not doing Henny. You guys will not get me to do Henny. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Did you eat before? I did. Um, Before the stream, I had a big ass burrito because I knew I wasn't gonna have time to eat when I got home. So I just had a huge burrito on the way here, and then when I started drinking, I felt that same funny feeling. So I just tossed like the little bit I had left, and I just took up my soju. My brother saw the pilot of October Faction and said it was the corniest thing he's seen in years. Yeah, I swear, Elvis. You know what I love about you? It's like almost everybody will say this thing is great, and then Elvis will be like, "Nah, bro, that shit ain't heat. That shit mid. That shit trash." Elvis never afraid to keep it 100 with you. It's a show based off a comic, but it's good. On the same side, there's a lot of things I fall short. Okay, so what I need to like, can I just go into it without reading the comic, or would I be better off just reading the comic first than watching the show? Ro not doing the henny. I'm not doing the henny. Nah, bro. I'm sorry. Mm-mm. Listen, I've had henny nights before. I'm not having henny nights again. Douce and Red Bull for real, for real. I never had Douce before. Now that I'll have at PMC. Douce, yeah. That I'll do at PMC. That'll be an experience. They literally had a Me Too moment. I was like, bro. Oh, no. Oh, damn. All right, yeah. I'll check it out. Elvis, keep it balanced with lots of love for stuff, thankfully. Yeah, oh, no, you do. No, I feel, you do have a nice balance. For every couple things you say is bad, you do have a couple things that you do like. So it's not all bad. Let's see here. Bacardi Dark. No. Maybe, but I haven't had good experiences with Bacardi Dark either. The last dark Bacardi I had was Bacardi 151, and I've only had that a handful of times. That is some dangerous stuff, my friends. Very dangerous stuff. Ugh. Some shit is trash. I never heard of Douce. Is that a new drink? Douce isn't new. Douce is not new. Douce has been around for a while. I only just started really hearing about it thanks to the Joe Budden podcast, and now you guys. Definitely, definitely is a show you shouldn't watch sober, but the violence in the show is dope though. Oh, okay, all right. Well, that's perfect because I could just get off stream in like 2 hours and then just go right to watching it. Perfect. Uh, 151 put you on your ass, man. Yeah, 151 did put me on my ass. The first time I had it, I had the worst. I had one of the worst hangovers ever. It was terrible. God awful. God awful. Let's see here. Um, Jesus just Jay-Z's response to Henny, and actually a pretty good response to Henny from what I heard. Yeah, J Boss, the last Joe Budden podcast episode was funny. I'm almost done with that episode because I'm actually all caught up with the Joe Budden podcast episodes. So it sucks, but that's what happens when you just binge them all because they're that good. And, oh yeah, Perp. By the way, y'all should definitely check out Perp Mining's page. I think he drops stuff every day. He has reviews for Shameless, Power, and a couple other shows that I know you guys in the chat definitely watch. So please check out Perp Mining's channel for real. Let's see here. What else y'all so check out to say? Let's see what y'all saying. Yeah, but yeah, guys. Funny, bro. Check out Legion of Boom, bro. Ro guest stars every now and then. Yo, listen, how the fuck can I guest star on my own podcast? But yeah, go check out the Legion of Boom, guys. That's my game. That's where I came from. That's why I originated from. Now it's got love for the Legion of Boom, always. That's the family right there. Go check out the podcast. We have like 47 episodes, 47 episodes officially. We have like a couple that we haven't released yet that we might release soon. Who knows? But yeah, go check out the Legion Boom podcast. Go check out Perp Mining's page. I appreciate that. Gonna be a busy year on the channel. February going to be big. Yeah. Oh, I hear you, man. I've been checking out your videos, man. So for real, go check out his videos. That's where your backstory comes from. Yeah, my backstory. Yeah, my backstory does come from the Legion of Boom. Like I said, I used to be an Annie Twitter. I used to be neck deep in Annie Twitter, and then I got tired of Annie Twitter, and then I met Herb, and then Herb brought me into Toku Power Rangers Twitter, and then that's why I met the Legion, and it has just been a ride from there. Legion is some good people, man. Not good people. The Legion is some great people, some GOAT people. But for real, check out our podcast. You caught up with Power Row. I might get you on the stream I'm doing the day after the series finale. Yeah, I'm caught up on Power, dude. I watch Power the moment I wake up on Sundays. So I'll definitely be down to do that stream with you, bro. Let's do it. Let's work. Season 3 territory. Yes, season 3 of the Legion podcast is dropping soon. There will be a major crisis on the timeline. And when that crisis is over, we're going to have some new members. And the dynamic is definitely going to change, man. Season 3, the crisis is coming. Crisis 2020. Yeah, any Twitter sure can be something. Yeah, man, any Twitter it's not a great place. I mean, I know we have our issues with, comic book Twitter, Toku Twitter, Power Rangers Twitter, but any Twitter is just like a whole nother ball game, man. Like, I don't know. I'm glad I left when I did. That's not a great place to be. Like, honestly. Yeah, I can't wait to kick you out. You can't kick out the founding member, man. Come on. You can't kick out the founding member. Like, my contract is solidified. Season 3 hype. Let's go. Yeah, season 3 of the Legion podcast is gonna be dope, man. Whenever it happens, because we all busy. Everybody and their mom is busy, but it's for good reasons. I know we haven't dropped episodes in a while, but we all busy just doing our own things, man. Five got his stuff going on. I got my stuff going on, as you can see with the channel. Herb got his stuff going on. Meta, John, everybody. So again, we apologize for the lack of episodes, but we busy, we working. All right, word. Perp might have said word. I'll DM you about the info to see if you're able. Word. I mean, yeah, hit me up. We could kick you out with enough votes, bitch. Oh, come on, man. You really gonna kick me out? I can't believe this. This is beyond me. And J Boss said the contract has been set in stone. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Who gonna replace me on the podcast though? Who would replace me on the podcast? Who would? Who would? Who would? I would love to see who would be a good replacement for me, but then again, I don't because I love the podcast too much. Big boy moves. What's going on, Rico? What's good? What's good? Thanks for coming through, bro. Thanks for coming through. I have a lot of patience, so whenever you guys do release episodes, they're great. Yeah, man, that's one of the great things about the podcast is you can tell when we haven't recorded in a while because even though we do talk on a group chat like every day, but it's not the same as recording and just being in the cord. Like when we record after 2 or 3 months, you really, really, really can hear it. The love is still there. You can tell that we missed each other. It's great. So I actually like when we take long breaks, even though we've taken long breaks as of late. I have a lot of. Jay Brex will take your place, bro. Jay Brex, you know what? I would not be mad at that. I would not be mad if Jay Brex took my place on the podcast. Jay Brex would be a perfect replacement. He more wild than me. Jay Brex more wild than me. But yeah, man, like I said, Crisis 2020 is on the way. But yeah, I figured I might as well use the time to give you guys updates actually in person. So you can't see it, but on top of my old laptop is my new laptop. So yeah, that is all set and done. I have the new video recording software. I mean, the new video editing software on there. So I've been getting settled with that. I have the brand new phone with the brand new camera. So it's all systems go. And as you can see, I released my schedule on, I think it was like either yesterday or the day before. So I'm dropping videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And Friday's not gonna be. I'm not gonna drop a video, but it's just gonna be the stream. What I'm doing now. So that's gonna take the place of whatever video on Friday. But Mondays and Wednesdays, what can you expect? I'm doing comics that slap. I'm doing. What am I doing? I'm doing the deep dives. I'm definitely getting back into the comic book reviews weekly. So I'm still debating on if I want to make one long video or if I just want to make an individual video for each comic book. It just depends on time and what I can do. Yeah, and everything else in between. So if there's some news that dropped in the comic book world, then I'll make a video about it. Yeah, it's if I want to talk about something that's going on in comics, I'll talk about it. So it can be a mix of things. I'm really gonna try to diversify the content, So yeah, so this Monday, please look forward to a brand new video, and then Wednesday, and then Friday is the streams, and maybe when I get some time or if I'm feeling really inspired, then I'll probably start dropping stuff on like Tuesdays or Thursdays. But yeah, it really depends. Lambo said the process dope spill ass. Yeah, man, I fuck with dope spill's videos, but those videos take a long ass time. Like I feel like for comics explained and dope spill, they got people they hired to do those videos for them. It's just me. I'm a one man army, and the funds are kind of tight, so I got to do everything on my own. And those comics that slap videos they take a lot of time. The deep dive videos take a shit ton amount of time. So please don't expect those. Don't expect those as frequently, but I'm gonna do my best to drop them on some sort of regular basis. So maybe like once every 2 weeks, or it depends because I have to feel really inspired to do the deep dives, and the comics that slap are a little easier. But yeah, just expect more variety of content. Jam says power moves. You got the power, you know, people. Yeah, man. Of course, of course. Hold on, give me 1 second. Y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. You got the power, and you know people. Yeah, no, of course, of course. And you guys, definitely gotta shout out Lambo. For real, go check out Lambo's videos. He does a lot of Common Rider videos, and he also has the Q and BS podcast, which I've been on a couple of times. Lambo is great people. He's definitely one of the people who has inspired me to make my YouTube channel, and he's always giving me tips on how I can improve my videos. And I probably would not be as far as I am in this YouTube thing if it wasn't for Lambo. So please go check out his page. Great people. Definitely someone, you can talk to if you need advice for YouTube stuff. And if you need, video editing help or intros, definitely go to him. Highly recommended. Rico, I have a one man versus the world. Yeah, man, that's pretty much kind of what it is. One man versus the world. But I'm gonna do my best trying to take on the world, and accept help also. Yeah, but yeah, this one man taking the world, this one man versus the world thing it's fun. It's fun. Doing this whole YouTube thing is fun. A little stressful at times, but it's all worth it in the end because I love creating, and I don't think I'm ever gonna stop loving creating. Meanwhile, I'm burning my hands with the hot chicken. Yo, stop burning your hands with the hot chicken, man. I appreciate you being here, though, man. But don't hurt yourself on account of being here. At least you're doing it. Yeah, man. I don't know, I always had the itch. I always had the itch to make a YouTube channel slash podcast since 2016. So that's where the Legion came from. And then when I really started to get my confidence by being in the Legion, that's when I wanted to branch out and do my own YouTube channel. So again, yeah, a lot of my origin story does derive from the Legion. So again, I wouldn't be here without them. Yeah, it's been 2 years, and even though some weeks I felt burnt out, nothing better than posting something like, yeah, man, for real, for real. There's a rush that I get whenever, especially when I started making the deep dive videos. There was a rush that I got just by sitting down, recording my voice, and then finding the clips, putting it all together. Yo, creating is undefeated. I'm a creative person, so creating is that's my high. That's literally my high. Like when I can connect pieces to different stories and be able to make a video out of it, that shit is crack. Crack, crack, crack. And I love it. Ro out here being passionate while I don't do nothing. Man, listen. You can find your passion, man. Find your passion. Find your passion. You can find it, man. It may not be creating, it may not be doing videos, it might be music, but I believe everybody has a passion, and just take some time to find it. Sometimes it doesn't come to people as easy. You just might have to take some time and, just really sit down and figure out what am I passionate about, what brings me joy, and take it from there. And for me, it wasn't always like this. It took a while for me to become like this, and I bounced around from different, I guess you can say, passions, because I used to do music, but I don't know. I mean, you see my two guitars over there. I used to do music, but it's not. I didn't fall out of love with music, but I don't know. I found comic books, and comic books were a little bit more easier to make content out of, and it's a more affordable hobby. And also, you don't need all that expensive equipment to make music and all that stuff. So it's like, you know what? I'll stick to comic books, and at some point, I hope that my love for music and my love for comic books can clash together as one. So we'll see. Yeah, Ro. But Ro, Wanda coming home and the chicken gotta be. Yo, Lambo, I hate you, dog. No, in that case, you better cook because if you want to come home and that chicken not hot, that's your ass, man. R.I.P. Lambo. Whatever works. J Boss said, whatever works for you, Ro. It's good. I'm ready for any content. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you. You've been here since day one, J Boss, for real. I appreciate you, brother. What's up with your boy, Mr. Sane, staying on a Friday night? Cause I'm antisocial as fuck. Yo, man, listen. This is the stay at home on Fridays, man. This is my Jesus, man. I don't think I've been home on Fridays this consistently in a while. So I'm still getting used to it, but I like it though. Because this is why I like doing the streams, is because it gives me a reason to stay home on Fridays and not spend money. And if I do spend money, it's on cheap shit like soju. You only need 1 or 2 bottles of these. You don't got to spend that much money in the club, and you have a good time. There you go. There you go. Speaking of music, have you heard the new song they released for the Sonic movie? No, I haven't, but drop it in my mentions. Honestly, I'm not the biggest Sonic fan. Like, I'm very indifferent about the whole debacle with that movie, but it looks good. But yeah, drop the song in my mentions if you think I'm gonna enjoy it. Check out Young Liars, Denro. It's a comic. It's all about music. Each issue. Okay. Yeah, say no. Young Liars. Yeah, say no more. Oh, I like that. Yo, once upon a time. Oh yeah, I probably should have mentioned this too. I used to freaking draw, and I wanted to draw. I don't know how it was gonna work, but I was gonna draw a comic about rock stars or whatever. Like I used to like doodle, have a little notebook and like outline it. Yeah, I wanted to write a comic book story about rock stars. So that's dope. By the way, your streams don't show up in my YouTube feed. I don't know why they don't show up. If anything, just turn on the notifications for. If you haven't already, just turn on the notifications for my channel, and hopefully, when I go live, you guys get it. Then again, it could just be a case of me doing what is it, the backdoor way of streaming while I'm not supposed to be streaming. So that could be it. But I know before I go on streams, like you can see the little preview, like the thumbnail that says I'm about to go on. Like I've seen that on my end, but yeah, I'll test it out. But that's weird. But I'm honestly not surprised. I'm really not surprised. So much caping for this Eminem album. Yo, that Eminem album was trash. I'm sorry. And I'm one of the I don't want to call myself a big Eminem fan, but Jesus Christ. The album was not good. I made it through halfway in the album and I was like, I'm not listening to this anymore. It's just bad. Like it's a lot of cringe. A lot of cringe. And I liked his previous album, whatever, it was a Kamikaze. That one was great, but this was just bad, terrible, horrible. And I'm not gonna go back and try to listen to it altogether because I love Eminem. I would rather stick with the fond memories I have when he was great. But this is I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fucking good. I honestly can't complain much about the song for it not being my style of rap, but the audio and mixing and lyric game weak. Yeah, it's yeah, no. This is the thing. I don't mind the mixing. The mixing or whatever. I'm not too knowledgeable about that stuff, but yeah, it's just the content was just terrible. Like I feel like here's my thing with Eminem. Eminem has definitely solidified himself as one of the greats. I don't care what Twitter says. I don't care what, you know, new rap fans say. Eminem is one of the best. That's without a doubt. But what he was doing on this album, bro, it should have just stayed in the vault. Like, we did not need this. Like, we knew at Kamikaze that he he had some things to get off his chest, and all this was just a continuation of that. Like, I enjoyed Kamikaze. I didn't need this. I didn't need this. So nah. Like, midway through the album, I was like, this is trash. I can't do it. I saw the poster behind it, so I assume it'd be a safe question to ask. Yeah, I always forget I have that Sonic poster there. Um, because the comic shop that I go to every week, like, Diamond always just gives them a shit ton of posters, and they have no idea what to do with them. So I take them, and that was just one of the ones I saw, and I needed posters for the room, so I just took it. But I'm sorry, I'm really not the biggest Sonic fan. I apologize. Um, let's see here. If I could write a comic, I'd make it about superhero wrestling because I'm a huge Kinnikin fan. Yo, Patty, hit me up on Twitter because I have a comic book for you. It's called Invasion from Wrestle. Is it? Yeah, Invasion from WrestleTopia. Look it up. If you can't find it, I'll drop a link for you. But it's a really good comic book if you like wrestling. They asked me to do a review they give me advanced copies of their comic books. So yeah, it's really good so far. So I'll definitely drop a link somewhere for you so you can check it out. So many YouTubers are damaged controlling this album. It's ridiculous. It makes you question their credibility. Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, it's okay to say something is bad, and that Eminem album was bad. It was not great. It was not great. And I see you, Dan. Dan said I disagree with you. Eminem is God. No. Like I said, Eminem is great. He is, but it's time for him to just sit down, do what a lot of rappers his age or from that era are doing, is just chilling out, make your money. We don't hear from 50 Cent often because he's chilling, making money, and he's still solidified as one of the greats. I don't need to hear from Eminem. I'm sorry. Um, let's see here. I'm honestly gonna skip this album, to be honest. I mean, you can check it out, but personally, like, me and Purple on the same, we on the same like wavelength. Like, we did not enjoy it, but that doesn't mean you won't enjoy it because there's a lot of people who do enjoy Eminem and enjoy that album, but I'm not one of them. I like Eminem, but I didn't like that album. Mac gave him a run for his money. I need to listen to the Mac Miller album. Like, I'll be honest with you, I'm not the biggest Mac Miller fan, and that's nothing against Mac Miller. I'm pretty sure he makes great music, but I just never saw a reason to get into him. And also, I'm very disconnected from hip hop in general. Like, you have to you have to tell me that these guys dropped albums because I won't go out and look for them, and Spotify won't tell me that they came out because, like, my algorithms are so much different than probably what you guys' algorithm is. Also, make me feel that you were talking about streaming to save money when I'm watching it before heading into the. I appreciate you watching this before heading to the casino, man. For real, I appreciate that. I hope you make some money. And this one's to you, dude. Oh man, that comment made me laugh. That made me laugh. M is not that impressive. He is not. Um, Not every album is gonna slap from Eminem. Some are good, some are skip. Yeah. I feel like the first batch of Eminem albums, like, way early in his discography, were great. Like the Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem Show, Encore was all right. The 8 Mile soundtrack, even though it was a compilation album, I thought it was pretty good. Um, What else did he drop after that? Jeez. I didn't. I thought Revival was okay. Um, I know there was like a one or two projects in between when he was like really heavy into drugs, where that wasn't that great, and I didn't enjoy those. But Kamikaze is like one of the only albums from this era that I really enjoy listening to. Um, Mac in general was probably the best white rapper we had. Sadly, oh, I believe it. Give me a Mac album, like throw a Mac album out there that I can listen to. Or yeah, put either drop it in my mentions or just drop it in the chat. So give me one album that I should check out. Um, Usually when I follow artists on Spotify, it tells me yeah, same. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't follow Eminem on Spotify because I. It's been a while since I've like sat down and said, "Hey, let me listen to an Eminem album." It's no. Here and there, I'll listen to Eminem, but not as consistent. That New Real album slaps. Yes, it does. That New Real album definitely slaps. I listened to it on the way to work and when I came back from work. It's really good. It's I feel like it's a lot tamer than her previous stuff. Because I feel like Real does better she does better with EPs, like like 3 or 4 songs than albums, and I feel like this album was very safe. It wasn't as crazy as what her last 2 albums were, and it wasn't as wild, but it was safe. It was chill, and I liked it. It'll definitely be one of my favorite albums when I'm doing a list for top albums of 2020. Relapse 2009. Yeah, Relapse was terrible. Oh my god. I think Relapse is another album that I did not make it through all the way. Oh, I think I did, but after that first initial listen, I stopped. Nah. Good AM, I checked that out. This Eminem talk making me wish Froggy Fresh was still in the game. But you know who is a good rap? You know who is a good rapper though? One of the what's his name? John Cena. John Cena is one of my favorite rappers of all time, y'all. For real, no joke. John Cena got one of the best hip hop albums of all time. My Time Is Now. He got that song called Untouchables. What is it? Listen, man, John Cena's heat. In terms of white rappers, John Cena, um, John Cena, John Cena, and then Eminem. And then that's about it for white rappers because I don't really listen to much white rappers. That may change when I start listening to Mac, but definitely John Cena is my top favorite rappers of all time. Let's see that song with 50. Which song with 50 you talking about? Hey, what's going on, Prime? Hey, thank you for coming through, brother. What's going on? The only song I like from Relapse is "Taking My Bail." I found that song funny as hell. Yeah, I don't remember that. I really don't remember anything from Relapse. It was really not a great album. Not a great album. I enjoyed that John Cena rap album. Yeah, man, John Cena's listen. Say what you want. John Cena went in back when he was really doing the whole rap gimmick. Nah, bro. Listen, easily one of my favorite albums of all time. Even though I haven't listened to it for a while, but still, John Cena better than Eminem. Top 5. Ab-Soul should drop this year. It's been a minute from. I haven't listened much to Ab. The only one I really listened to from Kendrick's crew is just Kendrick. And I'm hearing rumblings that Kendrick might drop this year also. I don't know how true that is, but it has been a while since Damn, so we'll see. But yeah, that's one project I'm definitely looking forward to. Like, literally the only rap I listen to these days is Kendrick whenever he drops something new. Cole. That's really that's pretty much it. I'm so disconnected from hip hop. Let's see here, J Rock. J Rock, yeah, I heard J Rock had a I know he dropped something like a year or two ago, but yeah, Kendrick is the only one that I listen to. I tried listening to an Absol album back in college, and I couldn't get into it. I don't know why. It wasn't for me. Maybe now, since I'm a little older, I'll try again. But I tried Absol. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Or maybe it was just the wrong album. Maybe it wasn't the album for me. Maybe there's another album out there that I can listen to that I'll probably deem good. Have you heard of a rapper called T Rock? He's good, but he's more on the ground. Nah, I haven't. Um, Another rapper that I do listen to, whenever he does drop music, which is fucking rare now, is Richie Branson. And he does nerdcore hip hop, and he's actually one of my top favorite rappers of all time. Like all jokes aside, so yeah, Richie Branson. So he was the guy behind the whole Bring Back Toonami movement. So if you heard about Bring Back Toonami, you definitely heard of Richie Branson. The only little rapper I rock with is Uzi. Yeah, I don't listen to much Uzi either. Mm. Um, Damn, I'm almost done with this bottle of soju. I only got one bottle today because I didn't need two. I actually just want to fall asleep after this damn stream. It's funny because the TL loves J Rock, but I was into J Rap heavy. Yo, here's the thing: J Rock. I feel like J Rock will always be more superior than J Rap or J Pop because I feel like people don't talk about J Rap like that. I feel like that's an underground thing, even though it's probably mainstream over there. But you really hear more about J Rock because J Rock is always attached to anime or Toku or whatever. But yeah, J Rap is something I never hear much about. And even J pop these days, like the only J pop I know about is um fucking Utada Hikaru, and after that, a lot of those acts kind of died. Do it. Thank God it's Friday. I might. I mean, when this stream is over, it'll be like 8:30, probably 9 o'clock. So I just might go out and buy another bottle, or I just may be tired because that'll be close to my bedtime. I'll just slide right into bed. Speaking of Visual K, J Rock, I got into Kizu. They're great. Yeah, Kizu is dope. They're a young band. Their sound is very fresh. Like, I'm always surprised when um, those young metalcore guys can really do something to spice up that genre. Because metalcore can tend to be very, I don't know, dry and repetitive, but these guys just knocking out the ballpark. They got their own sound, their own style, and it really works with them. So yeah, keep digging into their discography. You're always gonna find something you enjoy there. Post Malone, Eminem, Facts. Yes. Post Malone dropped that album. I think it was last year. Yeah, it was last year. That was a dope album. That was a dope project. That is one of the newer albums I listened to. You mentioned J Rap, but have you ever tried Sold Out or M Flow? Um, I haven't tried Sold Out, but I have listened to M Flow, but not too much because I have a Death Note tribute album lying around here, and they're on one of the song. They're on one of the songs, and it was really good. I didn't expect to enjoy it, but I did. But other than that, I haven't listened to much M Flow. Um, Hide Forever, Hide. I don't like Hyde like that. I like Hyde with Larkin CL, but outside of Larkin CL, I don't think Hyde is as great of a musician by himself as people make it out to be. Like I think his stuff with Vamps was awful. I know they've even come to Boston a couple times, and I always missed out on their shows. And just his stuff when he was just by himself is not great, honestly. Ex Japan Forever. Yes. All right. Yes. Ex Japan. Extra Band got some bangers, and they're the reason why a lot of the bands that I listen to are around now. I haven't tried Post Malone. Check out Post Malone, man, and don't listen to the timeline because the timeline will shit on Post Malone. But Post Malone got some good music. Like I sat down and listened to his last album. It was really good. It was really fucking good. Come on, fam. Cosmocolor best info album. I check it out. If that shit's on Spotify, don't check it out. You gotta hit up. Oh damn, y'all really. Oh shoot, y'all really love Inflow. All right, damn shit. Hyde is dead fan. No, no, no. Well, there's two Hydes. There's two Hydes. I was thinking you talking about the Hyde that was alive, because I know the other musician Hyde is dead. Have you ever heard of Versailles? Oh, of course. What? Yes. When I first got into Visual K, Versailles is one of the bands I used to listen to. Oh my gosh. Woo. Revenant Choir. What's they got that song called Masquerade. Oh my gosh. Silent Night. Oh man, this is bringing me back. Jesus. Oh, Versailles. Oh, you touched the soft spot right here, man. You touched the soft spot. I love Versailles. Oh man. Depends. Post is catchy. Post is very catchy. And as someone who likes catchy stuff, especially like K-pop, yeah, Post definitely hits that avenue for me. We all love Ed Flow because Ed Flow is about loving others. I believe it. That that and Verbal and Taku are crazy. You should also check out the one by Issa Chosen Solo. I definitely will. I love Masquerade. Yes, Masquerade. Oof. That is a dope band. That is a band that has a lot of problems, but is a great band. I love Versailles, man. You can't talk about Visual K and not know who Versailles is. Gonna get started on my commute home. Gonna try to be on a bit. Good stream though. Yeah. All right, Elvis, get home safe, man. I'll see you in a little bit. That and Verbal Taco a crazy combo. Yeah, you know who the what's his name? Those two remind me of. Have y'all listened to High and Mighty Color? Because I feel like M Flow kind of has like a little bit of that. I feel like High and Mighty Color has a little bit of that influence. And you got someone singing and you got someone rapping. I don't know if y'all remember High and Mighty Color. These pop singers out here cloud chasing like crazy. It's sad. Yo, Justin and Selena Gomez are. Oh Jesus Christ, dude. Uh, Justin and Selena Gomez probably have God knows how many number ones under their belt. I don't know why. All of a sudden, when Roddy Rich, who deserves his spot, when he comes out, now it's the time for everyone to be like, oh, stream my stuff to make it come number one, and oh, do all this nonsense. Nah, man, let that boy cook. Let that boy cook. Let that boy enjoy his shine, man. But they look corny out here, though. They look real fucking corny out here. It's ridiculous. Like, both of them have been in the game for a long time now. Now it's time for, the young cats to come up. And I'm pretty sure somewhere down the line, Justin and Selena will definitely get number ones again. But it ain't that deep. Like, if your music is that great, you don't need to do all that extra. You don't need to do all that extra if your music is great. People will play the shit out of it like they played the shit out of the box because we knew it was great. That's why it always made memes out of it, and that's why it was everywhere for like the past 2 weeks. That's the thing. Let the people speak. You don't have to speak. Okay, Yummy is catchy. I've danced. Yo, Yummy is trash. Yummy, no, Yummy is not good, bro. Maybe it's because maybe because I already have the bias against Yummy. That's why I just can't enjoy Yummy. Nah, I'm lying. Let me get that Yummy. Yeah, that shit is kind of catchy. I'm, bullshitting. That shit kind of catchy. I'm bullshitting. That shit kind of catchy, yo. Justin low-key got a banger there. Maybe it's because I went. Maybe because I already have the bias against Yummy. That's why I just can't enjoy Yummy. Nah, I'm lying. Let me get that yummy, yeah. Don't tell anybody that said that shit though. But yeah, that shit kind of catchy, yo. Justin low-key got a banger there. Also, Nocturnal Bloodlust is a goat. Nocturnal Bloodlust was goat. They were goat. But hey, what's going on, Tom? What's going on, man? Thank you for coming through. Yeah, a Nocturnal Bloodlust, they were great, but it is a damn shame what happened to them. It is a damn shame. That is a band that went down in the shitter way too quickly. Ugh. It's sad. It's really sad what happened to them. Like, they had a great string of releases, and then they lost both of their guitarists. They got another guitarist, and then that guitarist got arrested for weed. And now they're looking for another guitarist. It's sad, bro. Like, I feel really sad just like thinking about Nocturnal Bloodlust. But before all that nonsense, they had a great discography. Ugh. It was lit, and all the basic bitches love it. Of course, bro. That's a song you play. Yummy is a song you play at the bar or the club. Oh, bitches gonna dance. You gonna get some play to that song. Believe it. Justin should have dropped his single closer to some. Yes! I think that would have worked for him. That would have worked. But I think now, whatever hype, I mean, I'm pretty sure Yummy is gonna do great regardless. But because it has so much negative press around it, and just because of the nonsense he's been doing, I don't know if it's. I don't know. But it definitely would be a summertime bop. I will listen to it in the summertime. You go to the bar or the club, you hear Yummy, I get down. I definitely get down. So that's what happened. I'm not knowing the history, but thanks for the info. Yeah, man. I get a lot of my information for J Rock at monochromeheaven.com. So yeah, go to Monochrome Heaven. That's where I found out all the gossip and all the news. Justin got to pay bills. Man, listen, Justin has so many ways to pay bills. It's crazy. It's okay if you don't make number one. It's alright. Whatever he drops is still gonna do numbers anyways. But let's talk about this Drake and Future collab. Yo, Life is Good. Slap. That was slap. That's all I gotta say. I don't know if they're dropping another album, like what is it? What a Time to Be Alive 2, but I don't know what's happening there. But that song slaps. Oh my gosh, because I know the first that album, what a Time to Be Alive. It wasn't great. But this time, this song sounds like they actually sat down in the studio and really fleshed it out, and both parts really work with each other, even though they're like two different songs, but it works. Yo, listen, two toxic niggas making songs, it's great. That's all you need. Listen, fellas, we're being toxic in 2020, all right? We're being toxic. Don't take my word for that. We're not being toxic. We're being wholesome. But I think when Eminem dropping his album early in the year, these labels are kind of shit because they know we're getting albums from Drake, Kendrick, and Cole and more. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because listen, whenever Drake, Kendrick, and Cole drop an album, you even see it on the timeline. Like, those conversations will drag on for days and days and days because that's how powerful their music is. It makes sense to get whatever albums out the way now. But yeah, so it makes sense. Like I said, if Cole, Kendrick, and Drake are dropping albums this year, then 2020 is going to be a great year for music. Like, I liked Drake. I liked Drake's last album. What was it? Fuck, I forgot the name, but I did enjoy that album. I definitely enjoyed Damn from Kendrick. I wasn't a big fan of whatever that weird album Cole dropped last year, but not last year, but 2 years ago, whenever. But I did enjoy Forest Hills Drive. Let's see here. Future had a great Digital Dash is a gym bag. Future had a great run. Man, Future still does have a great run. What Save Me? Save Me was one of my top albums of 2019. It's a very short but very straight to the point. Like that album is nothing but jams. Oh my god. Future may not be as relevant now, but he still drops good music. Trump 2020. Yo, we got to get Trump out of here, man. Trump got to go. Actually, let me chill before YouTube fucking shuts down the stream. But yeah, fuck that shit. Trump got to go. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I hope he gets impeached too. This is to Trump being impeached soon. Well, he's impeached, but this is to him. Hopefully, to him getting out of office. So, for real. Fuck Trump. But Scorpion, yeah, Scorpion. Scorpion was a great album. I really enjoyed Future 2017. I have to listen to the others. Yeah, man. I don't listen to much Future myself. The most Future I listen to, Save Me is like the first real Future album I listened to from front to back. But I do enjoy his features. He has a couple features on what is it? The Weeknd's last album, which I really enjoy. And Mask Off was also a dope one too, and the one he just did with Drake was dope. So I'm playing catch up with Future, but I like it. Future's great. Scorpion, Jada taught me so. Don't get the skirt on the shirt. Hey, that was the line of 2019, bro. Don't get the squirt on the shirt. Yes. Oh man, I love I love Toxic Future. Toxic Future is the best. Jaded taught me so much. I don't think I listened to Jaded. Oh no, I didn't listen to Jaded. Maybe I did, and I just don't remember. But yeah. Yeah, don't get the scores on the shirt, fellas. For real. But yeah, man, J Boss, definitely check out Save Me. Save Me is a great mini album or EP, whatever you want to call it. The pitch you said sounded like if me and Get Your went into music. I don't care for politics, to be honest. Yeah, politics was that's a mixed bag. It's a fucking mixed bag, but I don't want to get into politics here, to be honest. It's all about Georgia Smith. Listen, do not get me started on Georgia Smith. That woman is. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. So let me chill, man. Let me chill. Well, listen, Georgia Smith is. Let me chill. Yeah, let me chill, man. Basically, don't date younger girls. Yeah, don't date younger girls. So if we talk about Drake, yeah, man. Drake needs to stay away from them damn kids, because it feel like every other week some underage kid is talking about Drake was in my DMs. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Or just don't date. Mm. Yeah, or don't do that either. I mean, I think dating is cool. I mean, depends on who you date. But yeah, man, just don't be idiot with dating and stay out of young kids' DMs, man. It's all about positive vibes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We keep it positive vibes over here, man. You said Georgia Smith. Just as I saw Herb retweet something about her. Oh man. Shit. This is the last. I think this might be the last shot of soju. Oh damn, the soju's out. Yeah, Georgia Smith is a. Jesus Christ, man. Georgia Smith. The things I would do with Georgia Smith, such as take her out on a date, take her on a nice dinner date, and a movie, and keep it wholesome. I haven't heard a Drake album since 2012. Ah, Drake albums are very hit or miss. I think my favorite Drake album till this day has to be "If You're Reading This Is Too Late." I don't care if it's counted as a mixtape, whatever. It's an album, so definitely check out If you're reading this is too late. Views, I didn't like Views as much. Scorpion, I enjoyed, but I know a lot of people say Take Care and Nothing Was the Same were great albums, but I never listened to them honestly. What do you feel about CBD alcohol? I couldn't do CBD alcohol. Like edibles or just things that are not weed but have like THC or whatever in them. I can't do them. Every time I tried, it's just been a shit show. But I don't think I would take CBD alcohol. Absolutely not. Fuck no. Fuck no. Well, if I did, I'd have to be in a place where I know I would not be leaving for a good couple hours. But yeah, I'm not with CBD alcohol. No, 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 no. No. I feel triggered. Man, I don't know. I might. We'll see how I feel after this stream. But I guarantee you, I'm going right to sleep after this damn stream. That sounds like a nap. CBD alcohol. Yeah, it does sound like a nap. Like I don't know how you can function after taking things like that. Like, dude, I could barely fucking stay awake the last time I took an edible and I went to New York. Like that. Mind you, I was with Sentai Five, who was here. Like, I took an edible after doing a great concert, and by the time I met Five, the edible kicked in. And gotta go, bro. Yo, Rico, thank you for coming through, man. Be easy, be safe, and have fun out there in the casino. But yeah, man. Oof. Edibles are just a shit show, dude. Oh god. The man who has completed all three seasons of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the first time has arrived. Yo, this one is to you, man, because I know Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is not an easy watch, and not an easy watch at all. It has aged very poorly. But salute to you, dude. 3 out of 3, it'll happen. Oh, you mean me trying CBD alcohol? Who knows? Probably. Every time I say no, every time I say I'm not doing edibles again, I always end up doing edibles again. Let's see. How do you feel for Lil Wayne? I don't mind Lil Wayne. I enjoyed the last album that he did. Yeah, I enjoyed it, but I don't really have too many strong opinions about Lil Wayne. It's not like he's bad or anything, but he was never really my cup. He was never really my cup of tea, like, to be honest. And honestly, by the time like Lil Wayne started like really getting popular, that's when I started falling off of rap altogether. So I don't have the strongest opinion about Lil Wayne, but I do understand why he's cemented up there as one of the greats. I hate weed for real, for real. Yeah, weed is. Here's the thing: I like weed. I prefer smoking weed than like ingesting it, because every time I smoke it, I have a great time. But just ingesting it is like taking an edible, or eating it or drinking it hasn't been a great experience. It hasn't been a good experience. So every time I say I'm gonna stay away from it, I never do, and I keep learning the lesson again on why I should not do edibles. The Carter tool was energy. Yeah, that's what everyone keeps telling me. I'm just not. I don't really have an incentive to check out Lil Wayne's work. But his last album was pretty solid. I'll give you that. Hits Carter 2 was his both. Damn, there's two people that says Carter 2 is his best album. Shit. I feel like I've listened to his I feel like I've heard enough of his singles and I enjoyed them. Like what was that one? Duffel Bag Boy. That was a great song. What else? I Feel Like Dying. I enjoyed that shit too. I know he had a couple. Um, there was that one song. I've heard him on a couple of features. I'm trying to think of what specific one, but um, damn, I make it rain on them hoes. I make it rain. Something shows like make it rain or whatever. I know he had a dope feature on that as well. But yeah, somebody could tell me what the name of that song was because I'm pretty sure I butchered it. So PMC is still in the plans. Yes, PMC is still in the plans. So yeah, I'll probably get my tickets in the next 2 or 3 months. Yeah, but yeah, PMC is definitely in the plans. I have to go to PMC. I have to see you guys again because PMC was a movie, and I want to relive that movie again. It's gonna be a shit show, dude. It's gonna be a shit show. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting my tickets in the next couple months because I know, though I know that weekend of PMC, like it's God. I wish they planned it better. I really wish they planned it better. Cause Jesus Christ, dude, Labor Day weekend, traveling is gonna be a bitch. But I have the utmost confidence that I'll make it at PMC. I'm not worried. I will be there. Do not worry. I will be there. I'll see you guys in California for PMC 2020. We are going to get crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. The ones he did with Manny Fresh were good. Yeah, I believe that. Um, Carter 2 was energy. Let's see. I think from what I heard from the Gazette, the Dogma album is probably the one I love the most. Yeah, Dogma's great. I love Dogma, and I had the what is it? I had the pleasure of seeing Dogma live because they performed in New York. So I went to New York to see the Gazette, and it was a fucking great show. Oh my gosh, fucking great show. Though that album was made specifically to be experienced live, and I'm so happy I can say that I got to enjoy. You know, what else did they play live? They played Dogma live, of course. Rage. Let's see here, Bizarre. Oh my gosh, I can gush on and on about that. But yeah, PMC 2020 hype. Let's go. Yeah, man. PMC. It's gonna be a great time, man. Especially for you guys who haven't been to PMC. Especially for you guys, it's gonna be crazy, and it's gonna be back in Pasadena instead of Anaheim. So it should flow much more smoothly. Yeah, J Boss said lucky. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Next time they come to the US, you should definitely come through and check it out. Definitely come through and check it out because I feel like they come here now. I think they're getting in the habit of coming out of touring the US every single time they drop a well, I want to say the year after they drop an album. So definitely. Once they announce world tour, go check it out. It's one of the best decisions you can make. I missed them the last time they were here because that's when they were touring for Ninth. But the next time, whenever they drop an album, I'll definitely be there for that. Definitely be there for that. Let me see if I missed any questions. Oh, my chat dead, my chat dead, my chat dead. Who's still in the building? I'll be on the lookout. Yeah, man, definitely be on the lookout. And probably you'll hear something. Won't know in the next couple. of months, because I heard I heard that when once the U.S. tour, the one that just did was over, they're gonna go back record. So yeah, okay. Jay Breck said okay. Well, wait, I'm here. Go Mighty Morphin Power Rangers final issue. Yo, you can tell Go Power Rangers was gonna end, honestly, because like I posted on the timeline, you can tell it was gonna end because the way Necessary Evil for the Gogo half of it, the way it was going, I was really trying to wrap my head around what could they do next, because they can either stretch out that story a little more, but there was nothing more they can do for Gogo after that. There's nothing more for Gogo, so it makes sense that they had to end it there, because once you go into territory, once you go past when Rocky, Adam, and Aisha, you'll come into the picture, and Jason, Zach, and Trini are gone. There's no need for Gogo anymore. There's no need. So it sucks, but Gogo had an amazing run. You know, it's what, 32 issues, and they started in July of 2017 all the way until April of 2020, when the last issue is going to come out. That is an impressive run. I know it's not the same as hitting issue 50 or hitting issue 100, which is a huge milestone for a lot of comics, but dude, still 32 issues of stellar quality content, that's something to be proud of. And Ryan Perot should be proud of himself. He did an amazing job with that series. He really gave us some fun, out of whack stories with Gogo. So honestly, for Gogo, I'm glad that it's ending, but it also opens a slot for another Power Rangers comic book. So now it's open ball game, because we know Mighty Morphin is still gonna go on uncontinued. But now the question is, what could they do with that open spot? You can do so much. You can give us a Forever Red series. You can tackle the different things in Power Rangers that they didn't do a good job in the TV show of tackling. Like what happened with the Zeo Rangers after Zeo going into Turbo? What if Power Rangers Hexagon was a thing? We all heard talks about that. There's just so much they can do. Who the fuck is the Phantom Ranger? We could maybe get an answer to that. Like, there's so much they can do. So it sucks that Gogo is ending, but yo, that opens up the door for so much. What about Beyond the Grid? Ooh, I did not like Beyond the Grid, but also at the same time, here's my thing with Beyond the Grid. It was a waste of right now, and I'll tell you why I'm saying right now. So right now, Beyond the Grid was a waste of, I want to say, 6 to 8 months. Excuse me, however long that run was. But I think with what's her face coming back in issue 50, I think with Ranger Slayer coming back in issue 50, maybe Beyond the Grid can connect to that story in some way, because that's what I want. I want Beyond the Grid to make sense in what's going on in Mighty Morphin now, because right now it doesn't make sense. If they can find a way to connect Ranger Slayer coming back to Beyond the Grid and making it work into whatever happening with Go-Go Power Rangers, listen, I will be happy. But right now, Beyond the Grid has been a waste of 6 to 8 months, or however long it was that story went on till. But I trust Ryan Perot. I know he would not bring Ranger Slayer back without a reason. Beyond the Mid. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But I will take that back. I will take trashing Beyond the Grid back if Ryan Perot can make it work and like blend it all together because he is a mastermind at doing that. Yeah, man, I'm stoked. I really want to see what he's gonna do with Ranger Slayer. But yeah, man, I'm sad that Beyond the Grid is ending, but I mean, Go Go is ending, but like I said, it opens the door, man. It really opens the door. I trust Ryan. Yeah, man, I trust Ryan too. Ryan is a great writer, and also here's the thing too with Go Go ending. I feel like he's. I feel like it's less of a load on his back, because at that right now he has three comic books. He has three comic books going on right now. He had Go Go Power Rangers. He had a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and then he's doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So now with Go Go ending, that's two comics, which is less of a load for him. So I'm happy, he can be a little more relaxed. Um, this was the worst bottle of wine ever. What'd you have, man? What'd you have? I always find Ranger Slayer boring, but who knows, that may change. So here's the thing. Ranger Slayer, when we found out about Ranger Slayer, well, here's the thing. On the Legion podcast, we were theorizing who Ranger Slayer could be. And I think one of us theorized it was Drake and Universe Cat, or I think someone said Aisha, but we were really excited about who she can be. But then when we actually saw that it was just a Kim who was just pissed off at Drake, and then also on top of that, the way that they brought her into the story, it was literally just a rehash of Green with Evil. And I think that's what killed it for a lot of people. Because it was like you had the opportunity to give this ballin' ranger with a ballin' suit, a ballin' story, but you didn't. And that's where it fell flat. So I understand all the criticisms against Ranger Slayer. But there is, I think, the free comic book day issue that we're going to get. It's going to come with one of the stories from the Shattered Good hardcover that we didn't get unless you bought it. It's gonna come. The free comic book day issue is gonna have that story in there, and it's gonna give you a backstory of Ranger Slayer to give more depth of who she is. But yeah, my Ranger Slayer is definitely a very boring character. I mean, MMPR lore is stale at some point. Yeah, well, here's the thing. MMPR lore is stale, but that's why I like Ryan, because he he he, he makes it interesting, and I feel like the lore that they had during the TV show, like there was only so much they can do. So it's great that we have a comic book that can really flesh that out more, and it's not restricted by Sentai footage or budget. You have it's a free terrain. So that's why I appreciate what Ryan has done. I appreciate what Cal has done, and yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want. Yeah, Margaret Bennett didn't really do much in that aspect, but yeah. But yeah, who knows? I hope, like I said, I hope Ranger Slayer gets some depth in that comic book. But who knows? I'd love to see what Adam goes through after Zeo. That would be a dope comic book. That would be a dope comic, because he'd even have his Zeonizer. His common sense says, when I walk around with this old morpher, if I know I'm gonna get into some shit eventually, or should I carry the Zeonizer? Common sense says carry the Zeonizer, but for some reason he was carrying the Power Morpher. But who knows? A competent writer could make a great story out of that. So who knows? maybe something fucking happened with him and the other Rangers, and Zeo powers weren't able to be used. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Gotta be honest, not a fan and getting tired of Boom OC Donut. Yo, Prime, what don't you like about it? What don't you like about it? Bro, just I feel like there's just so much to appreciate from the Boom comic books. And then again, it also depends on the writer, but what don't you like about it? That's what I would like to know. Because I feel like Boom is just taking I feel like Boom is taking something that had a lot of untapped potential, and they're doing the best that they can to flesh it out more. Even in Overdrive, he used a mammoth coin. Well, I feel like in Overdrive, here's my thing. Here's my head canon. So I feel here's what I feel like could happen. Adam just carried the old Power Morpher out of nostalgia. Like, hey, this was the first Power Ranger that I was, and I'll probably walk around with this just as it's kind of just like a token, a token of something of the past. I don't think he ever meant to use that Power Morpher when he used it. It just the situation called for it, and the Space Rangers were potentially down a Black Ranger, and it was like, hey, I have this Power Morpher. It may or may not work, and boom, he used it. But I always felt that the Zeonizer was there. He just chose not to bring it with him whenever he traveled around, and I understand why. Because it's hey, whatever. Even though this Power Morpher is broken, I was the Black Ranger. I was the Black Ranger of one of the most iconic teams in history. So I get it. I definitely get it. Wow, I've no process. I'm just saying that. Keep going to that. Well, and they look mad try hard like the original suits. All right, cool. They look mad try and this is really cool. Well, I don't know. I get why. I get. Well, here's the thing. I get why one would say, it's try hard and the original suits aren't cool. Here's. I'll start with the suits first. Well, the original suits are the original suits for a reason. Like, I'm pretty sure us diehard fans are gonna feel how they feel about the suits. Like, they are old, overused, but I feel like it's the most marketable. And I do feel at some point they're going to move on from, those suits and just that team in general. But right now, it makes the most sense because it's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and if you want to start a comic line, why not start with the most iconic Power Rangers team ever? And of course, it's gonna make sales. But I feel like right now they have such a nice following that it's okay for them to move on past Mighty Morphin. So who knows? But for me, I don't think it's a little try hard. I like how they modernize Power Rangers. It's not the old kids from the 1990s. It's a more modern time. These kids have cell phones. They're dressed like we're dressed, and it's more relatable to these times versus back in the day. That's one reason why I say it definitely does work. I can see why people do enjoy these comic books. I mean, um, no one got silent like Rocky though. Nah, well, I don't know. I feel like Rocky earned his flowers. Rocky definitely earned his flowers. I feel like the consensus is that Rocky is, the replacement, for Jason. But I feel like if you really watch Zeo and even season 3 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, he definitely earned his stripes. I feel like in Turbo he definitely got sidelined for real, but just going from season 3 to Turbo, that was one of my favorite aspects was watching Rocky grow as a character. So that's probably one of the reasons why he's become one of my favorite characters, is because he was the replacement. He just filled the space. No, Rocky was the replacement, but he also grew to become his own person, which is why I really fuck with him. The original suits kind of mid, to be honest. They aren't bad, but I'm not attached to them. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people aren't attached. Well, a lot of us old fans aren't attached to them. They're not attached to them. It's like even before I started reading these comic books, I said, "Damn, again, bro. They doing the Mighty Morphin suits again. Didn't they try this comic book like a couple years ago and it failed?" But again, I get why they do it. The Mighty Morphin suits are the most marketable suits that they have. But again, like going back, I feel like Boom has been going on for so long, and they have such a nice credibility that if they want to move on to Alien Rangers and Zeo, they can do it. But I understand why they started with the OG suits. And I feel like they can keep doing that. I feel like now, God forbid if Mighty Morphin ends and they choose not to continue with it, and then they try to reboot again using the same Mighty Morphin suits, then I don't know how they're gonna survive. Honestly, I don't know. But right now, they're on the steady track to being able to move past Mighty Morphin. So I hope they do that. Rocky should have been in a wheelchair and been like Oracle and Turbo. Yo, Elvis, you not right for that, bro. You not right for that, bro. You not right for that, bro. But yeah, that back injury was rough though. He really no dead eyes. He definitely should have been Oracle. But listen, Rocky is a G. He's a Power Ranger. One of my favorite Rangers. So of course he couldn't stay out. He couldn't stay down for the count too long. I feel like Adam. I just want Dire Ranger to make a debut. Well, the Dire Rangers do have a debut, man. Super Mega Force made them canon. They canon, and I feel like at some point, I swear to goodness, he's gonna do it. Ryan Perot will throw the Dire Rangers in there one day. I feel like maybe he's thought about it, but because everyone has been asking him so many times to put Dire Ranger in there, he's just always put it off. And he has a tweet that he deleted where he said, "Stop asking me about Dire Ranger." He has. I wish I screenshotted it, but I swear to goodness I saw it. The Dire Rangers will come in soon, whether it'll be in Mighty Morphin or way down the line if they want to do Super Mega Force. I feel like Adam is the standout in Zeo because I enjoyed it the most. Yeah, Adam. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I feel like the the replacements were altogether were the standouts in Zeo because I felt like we got to see all of them get fleshed out more. Because remember, Tanya came in at the tail end of Mighty Morphin. Adam and Rocky came in that weird phase in season two, and then season three was so much story that they couldn't build on them. But Zeo is really where we got to see all three of them become their own person. So I get Adam, but I feel like all three of them collectively just grew into their own people, and they all stood out. Whereas Tommy and Kat, Tommy still got his shine in a sense, but I still feel like Zeo was more of the filler season where the replacements got to take the shine. Um, have the White Ranger be a relic. Oh, ooh, they could do that. They could do that. They could. I can see that happening. I can definitely see that happening because I've seen talk. I want to say talks, but I've seen a bunch of theories tossed around similar to that. Like where the White Ranger is the link to the Dire Ranger suits coming in. So I don't know. Maybe Tommy. I don't know. Maybe Zordon and I don't know. They took the idea from the what do they call the Super Mega Force Squadron, and from the future, and then try to make it tied to the past, so, which is Mighty Morphin. I don't know. Maybe they can make it work. Maybe they can make it work. But yeah, I don't count Dire Ranger out of the mix. But again, I feel like y'all could have got Dire Ranger a long time ago. I think y'all just bothered Ryan Perot about it to the point where he just didn't want to do it anymore. Let's see here. I'm gonna type that as well, but let's see here. Wow, I've known Prime since Tumblr, and his takes are solid. Yo, Prime is good people. Prime is one of the. I feel like the first time I talked to Prime was, I think it was in a group chat with Herb, and we were playing GTA, and then that's when the first time I hung out with Prime, and even then Prime had his takes, which were just super enjoyable, even though like I didn't agree with some of his takes, but it's still very enjoyable to hear. So Prime has always been, one of the people that I fuck with heavy on Twitter, man. Prime is very good people. If you don't follow him, please go follow Prime. Hold on, I feel like hold on. I didn't just checking. Y'all still here with me? Y'all still here with me? Or do I have to restart this bitch? Just let me know if y'all can see me and hear me fine or correctly. I'm just give this like one more minute. Let me just do a quick. Do I have to do a quick restart? Hold on. Hold on. Yo, 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 yo. All right. Oh, all right. We back. We back. We back. We back. Sorry about that. Now my chat's coming back. All right. You sorry about that, fellas? Sorry about that, peoples. All right. Alien Rangers would be neat. Let's see here. All right, let me just get back to you guys. Alien Rangers would be neat. Yeah. Listen, I feel like an Alien Rangers comic would be dope. That's why I'm so eager. I'm so eager for them to get season 3 stuff out the way. Even though I know it's season 3, I just know Ryan Perot is gonna go crazy on season 3 stuff, but I want them to get season 3 stuff out the way and go into Alien Rangers, because I feel like they can go. I feel like Perot or whoever can go crazy with Alien Rangers. Alien Rangers, say what you want, it was a pretty good arc, because they made a bunch of fucking random Rangers from Ikotar work into the story, and then you had the little miniature Mighty Morphin Rangers. It worked, man. It was only like 10 episodes, but they made that shit work, and that was a really good watch in general. Actually, I just finished Alien Rangers over the summer. Really good watch. I don't know why people shit on that season so much. Really good watch. Let's see here. Good night, bro. Hanging out with Anna to Brooklyn. Oh, yo, Dan. He's probably gone, but thank you for coming through, Dan. Much love, much love. Wheelchair Rocky. Yo. Yo, Elvis said Wheelchair Rocky comic ASAP. Yo, get the fuck out of here, dog. Yo, get the fuck out of here. Oh my gosh. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, can y'all see me and hear me fine real quick? Just let me know real quick. Just type a message real quick. Somebody. Alright, cool. He said Wheelchair Rocky. Yo, Elvis, get the fuck out of here, dude. If they treat Dire Ranger like 5-man, they could keep it. Now, Elvis, do you mean not Elvis? 5. Do you mean how they treated it in Super Mega Force, or just in general? Because I haven't seen 5-man, and let's see here. I love Dire Ranger, but I'd rather let Ryan do his own story. Yeah, man. Yeah, just let Ryan cook. Let Ryan cook. Like I said, y'all. I think y'all bothered not y'all, but I think the fandom bothered him enough to the point where he's just disinterested to do a Die Ranger story. But I could be wrong. I could do not take my word for it, please. Goddamn, Job Squad in Psychopath. Oh Jesus Christ, the Psychopath was not a great comic book. I need to read it again, but oh Jesus Christ, I haven't been more disappointed in Boom than I was with Psychopath and Beyond the Mid. That was easily one of the worst comic books ever. Like, I really hope they learn their lesson and stop hiring randos to write Power Ranger stories. People who don't know, you know, how to take care of certain characters in certain seasons. Stop giving randos jobs to write characters outside of Mighty Morphin, especially if they don't know the lore and how these characters will really act. Because you're just doing a disservice. I can get into a whole fucking rant about Psychopath, and I don't want to do that. Super Mega Force is ass. Super Mega Force is one of the greatest. Super Mega Force is one of the greatest Power Ranger seasons of all time, and I'm sick and tired of this slander. Super Mega Force is great. I will fight anybody who has anything to say otherwise than that. Super Mega Force is great. Troy Barrows is one of the greatest Red Rangers of all time. And if anybody has a problem with that, I invite you to debate that with me right now. Troy Barrows is the GOAT. Troy Barrows is the fucking GOAT. Gia, GOAT. What's his name? Jake, a little creepy. He's not GOAT. But Noah, GOAT. Emma, GOAT. Orion, even though he was around for like what? Two or three episodes and went back to repopulate his planet by himself. GOAT. Mega GOAT. Oh, listen, don't get me started. Listen, don't make me bring Jiggle Clay in here, because Jiggle Clay will preach the gospel that is Super Mega Force. And I agree with him. Super Mega Force is, here's top 5 seasons of Power Rangers. Like, Super Mega Force, Zeo, second half of Turbo, In Space, and everything else is mid. Let's see here. I keep seeing Prime. People like with Android Real Soldier, despite many not like it. Yeah, Real Soldier's cool, man. Like I said, I can't speak much about Real Soldier. I can't. I really can't speak much about Real Soldier, but it's, from what I've seen, it's good. Maybe one day I'll watch it in secret, and then just boom, just like, hey guys, I watch Real Soldier, and I can tell you all about it. But like I said, Sentai Sentai cannot keep my fucking interest for nothing. It's hard. It's really fucking hard. I'd kill for a Gold Ranger comic. I get Tom Scully on it. Ooh. No, I haven't seen Gold Ranger. Gold Ranger is one of the Gold Ranger's Prezu, right? Pre-Mighty Morphin. It's up to Sentai, right? If I'm not mistaken. In all things, guys. Yeah, man. Yeah, Prime's a good people, man. I fuck with you heavy, Prime. You good people, bro. Billy really just left and grew. Yo, Yo, man. Billy had one of the worst. Billy had one of the worst but best exits of all time in the Power Rangers. Like, it's really fucked up how they made a really great 2-parter of Billy leaving. Like, it's bad. Like, I feel bad. But I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed that 2-parter, even though Billy wasn't there, because we all know why he left. But Saban was in their bag back then. It was like, oh shit, well, he left, so let's just use this old Ranger and Cocker Ranger footage and make a ballin' 2-parter, and it worked. And it's really fucked up to David Yost, but damn, it was a good 2-parter. I can't say otherwise. I really can't. But I hope Yost come back though, And who knows, man? Like, we seen a Blue Ranger in that Beast Morphers crossover trailer. So who knows? Yost could be back. Yost could be back, and we don't know. Jason may not be the only Ranger that comes back. Who knows? It's Hasbro handling shit right now. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But I would love to see Yost come back, man, for real. All the Black Rangers of Neo Saban Sims. I I believe I wouldn't doubt it. Those Neo Saban Rangers are just terrible, and the only Neo Saban series that I seen like fully was what's that shit called? Super Mega Force. And Jake was a fucking simp. Jake was a creep and a simp. Jeez. Guy Ranger's the first one. All right. Yeah, man. The simple arc. Yeah, man. Ugh, Jesus Christ, dude. Ugh. Like I said, Jake was a mega simp, and then I don't know about it. Wasn't Chase the other Black Ranger from what's this shit called? Dino Charge. And then what was the other Black Ranger? I don't think we had another Black Ranger after that, because after that was Ninja Steel. There wasn't a Black Ranger then, but I'm pretty sure you can call a couple of those other Rangers simps too. Um, and yeah, we got Devin Daniels, the GOAT. Devin Daniels was definitely not no damn simp. But yeah, because there's no actual Black Ranger in Beast Morphers. But yeah, yeah, man, I hope, man, I hope the second half. I hope the second half of Beast Morphers is good. I really hope. I really hope. Really fucking hope. Devin Daniels. Yeah, Devin Daniels is the GOAT, man. Definitely a great Red Ranger. Like, here's the thing. Like, you really cannot mess up a Red Ranger, a Black Red Ranger. You can't mess it up. Like, the day, God forbid, the day that Saban or Hasbro messes up a Black Red Ranger, that is the day that the Power Rangers brand will see the wrath of the Black community. Because so far, they have an excellent, excellent track record with Black Red Rangers. TJ the GOAT setting the just setting the standard. Then you have what's his name, Jack Slanders, also a GOAT Red Ranger, and now you have Devin Daniels. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All I need in this life is a crossover where we get to see Devin Daniels, TJ, and Jack Slanders in the same episode. That's all I want. That's all I want. Forever Red Part 2. Hasbro, make it happen. You niggas need to at Hasbro and let them know you want a Forever Red Part 2. Make sure TJ is in that red turbo suit. Make sure Devin Daniels is there. And make sure Jack Slanders is there. Let's see here. If they adapt the V Cinema, then they will have a Black Ranger. Which V Cinema? Y'all know me, man. I don't know the Sentai terms, so y'all gotta tell me what this V Cinema shit is. Red Ranger gonna be well. Here's the thing. Perp, there is a female Red Ranger. The Samurai, yeah. There was a female Red who in Samurai. So she took control of the team for, I want to say, the ending bit of Super Samurai. So if you haven't checked that out, go check that out. All female Ranger team. Oh man, listen. I feel like Hasbro is one of those companies that is kind of current with the times. So I feel like if we are gonna see a female, like an all female team, like even if it's just for like one episode, Hasbro would definitely do it. And I would love to see that, man. If we could get a Forever Red with all all the niggas in one team. Man, give us a all pink or whatever, all pink, white, whatever. Give us that type of team too, because I would love to see it. I love to see all my favorite pinks come back and kick ass. Because we are way overdue for Forever Red sequel. We're way overdue for an all-female team up. So let's do it. Let's see here. If Jack comes back, I'ma cry. Yo, listen. Like I said, anything is possible now with fucking Hasbro. If they can get Jason back, they can definitely get Jack Slanders back. Definitely. I want to see Jen. Ooh, Jen. Yo, listen. Jen, whatever. What's her name? Erin Cahill. Is that her name? Listen, that woman aged like fine wine. Ooh, I saw her 2 years ago. Ooh. Listen, y'all. Y'all need to go to PMC. Like, seeing them yellow, pink, and white Rangers in person, bro. They age like fine wine. Oh my god. Come to PMC. Oof. The Master Morpher changed everything. Man, the Master Morpher ain't changed shit. Bro, listen. Tommy is the only person in story that warrants having a Master Morpher. I don't want to see any one of these other Rangers with a Master Morpher, bro. You cannot sit here and tell me that Jason deserves a Master Morpher, or Jason will have a Master Morpher, or anybody else. Like, the Master Morpher thing, what I like about it, it's cool because one Ranger has it. You know when it stopped becoming cool? When everybody else starts getting Master Morphers. No. That's what made it so cool. No more Master Morphers. Have Tommy have it at the end. Everybody else, go hunt down the other powers that you had. I don't give a fuck. But we're not doing the whole spamming Master Morphers thing. V cinemas are side stories for Sentai and Kamen Rider. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if who knows? Maybe, who knows? Well, Kamen Rider is supposedly fucking coming to the States, so who knows? Maybe they could do something with that. I don't know if my knowledge is correct, but yeah, who knows? Give niggas a V story, make it work. Hasbro could do a V story. I don't know. Justin Master. Yo, get Elvis out the chat, please. This is why I wish I had a moderator. I need to get you out of here, dude. Get him the fuck out of here. I can't stand you, Elvis, dog. I really can't stand you. Yo, oh my gosh. I cannot stand you, Elvis. Oh, man. Justin don't need no damn Master Morpher. He was only one Ranger. It would be funny if he did get a Master Morpher, though, just to piss people off. But that ass, though, Justin easily has one of the best stories in Power Rangers. Y'all may not want to admit it, but just the writing for Justin is very superb. Very fucking superb. Yo, Elvis, that ass Elvis, you should be one of my moderators, yo, for real, dude. Like, that should be dope. Justin even still do cons. He does. I know I saw him at PMC. I know in the unreleased episode, we have an unreleased episode. Oh, speak of the devil, freaking Vaughn is right here. Thank you for coming. Yeah. In our unreleased episode, Vaughn pretty much told us what happened when what's his name? Blake Foster was at PMC. So yeah, he still does cons, but I think after the whole drama with what's his name? Abraham, the vibes wasn't fucking with him, which meant, he wasn't fucking with the vibes. He was drunk the whole time. Yeah, so I don't think people are fucking with him that much. uh, he said if he has a master morpher, he will call everyone a weenie. But then again, what would Justin need a fucking master morpher for? That's what I don't want. I don't want everybody getting a master morpher. I skipped his turbo. Skipped his turbo panel and was at the bar. Jesus Christ. Yeah, listen. All I'm saying is this, yo. Listen, fellas. If there is no bar, if there is no bar at the hotel, if there's no bar at the hotel or wherever in the vicinity where the con is happening, we're gonna go find a bar and we are gonna raise hell in Pasadena. Mark my words. California is not ready for PMC 2020. It's gonna be a shit show. Woo! I'm trying to mac on these ladies after. Yo. Hey, bro, listen. They coming out, bro. California, listen. They got the honeys out there. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I can't say too much without getting in trouble. But listen, man, the honeys are out there in California. So I'll be your wingman. There you go. I'll be your wingman. That's all I can say without putting myself in trouble. I'll be your wingman. But yeah, the California women are. Woo! Woo! If I touch tequila, y'all gonna love or hate me. Oh man! All right, brother. I will be right there with you with the tequila, bro. I'll be right there with you. Right there. I'm telling you, man. California not ready. California's not ready for us. It is not ready. Let's see here. He skipped his turbo panel. Yeah, man. See, yeah. Like I said, one day we're gonna put out that episode where. So here's the thing. Vaughn has not officially. He's on one episode officially, and there is another episode that we recorded, but we just haven't put out yet. And then in that episode, Vaughn talks about his experience at Ranger Stop. So I don't know. One of these days we'll put it out. We apologize that it hasn't been put out. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't put it out, but yeah, look forward to it in the near future. If I touch Henny, I'm dancing. Yes. Ooh. Actually, no. Keep that Henny away from me, please. Keep it away. But yeah, I got about 10 minutes here before I hop off. But yeah, so let's keep bullshitting, man. Release my damn episode. Well, here's the thing, bro. I didn't record the episode. 5 recorded the episode. So we got to talk to him. We got to talk to him. But yeah, because here's the thing. I have 2 episodes that I did with. No, I think I have 1 episode I did with Pre and Meta, and then there is. I feel like there's another one on top of that too, and then we have the one that we did with you when you came in. So we'll see. Yeah, we just got to release those. Maybe we'll just release them week after week. Anything is possible. Yes, anything is possible. I don't want anything to do with anything is possible, man. Because y'all know. Listen, y'all are not getting. Keep that Henny away from me, man. Oh my gosh. Vaughn gonna chase Ro and Henny. No, keep. Y'all are terrible friends. Y'all want the worst for me. Y'all want me to wake up with the hangover the next morning. Or y'all want me to burn California down. Y'all are terrible. Jesus Christ. No, I am shutting down. I'm definitely shutting down this Henny agenda. No. No. Absolutely not. If the liquor is not clear, I am not drinking it. We love you too. Henny hurts. Yes, Henny does hurt. It does hurt. It really does. It's not pleasant. It's not. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man, like I said, I don't listen. Here's the thing, bro. I don't know. I don't know what black people's fascination with Henny is. I don't know. This is terrible. This is Henny is bottom two, and not even two drinks of all time. Like I said, bottom two and not two drinks of all time. Disgusting. Y'all need to love yourselves. Black men, black women, love yourselves. Do not drink Henny. No. I will always stand behind the no Henny agenda. I will always stand behind it. No. No. Oof. If it's brown, it's all around. No. If it's white, it's right. When it comes to drinks, if it's white, it is right. If it's brown, you are going down. No. I'm low key mad. I got to play. I'm low key mad. I got to wait to play Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC, but at least I'm playing the best version. Wait, what do you mean you gotta wait? Because I know it's out, or you just waiting, till you get paid or something. Because I'm waiting too. I mean, I want to get it, but at the same time, I'm gonna wait until I beat Yakuza. I'm not touching it. I'm not buying any more games until I beat Yakuza. I like when girls drink Henny. I believe it's a good time when women drink Henny. I mean, for you, I don't think I have too many Henny stories with girls, do I? Or maybe I do and I can't remember. I know I've been drunk off. I know I've been drunk off of Henny, and I've had some nights. But yeah, I'll do KH3 next week. If it's brown, I'll try. He said if it's brown, I'll chug her down. Now this stream is really popping. Okay, he said if it's brown, I'll chug her down. Okay, I see what y'all on tonight. Y'all wildin'. Y'all wildin'. Um, how goes your street? How goes your marathon of Power Rangers, bro? My marathon's going well. Monday I had the day off, so surprisingly enough, I marathoned a good batch of episodes. I want to say like 10 or 12, and I have a foster kid who's staying with us, and me and him were able to bond by watching Power Rangers in space. So me and him, like, I watched like a good 5 or 6 by myself, and then he saw it I was watching. So we watched like a good like 4 or 5 together. It was awesome. So now he's starting his own Power Rangers rewatch. So we were bonded. I told him, yeah, man, you should start from Mighty Morphin. So now he's watching Mighty Morphin from the top, and he's gonna also start. He's just gonna go through everything all together, because he also grew up watching it as well, but he kind of fell off like I did. So yeah, man, it was cool. It was awesome. So that's what I did Monday. Me and him bonded. We watched in space. So I think I have like maybe 15 or so more episodes, maybe even less, within space before I'm on to Lost Galaxy. Um, let's see here. Uh, it, what's up? I like call type of shit. It's a good time when you binge 12 episodes. Yeah, man, it's a good time. Like I said, it was Martin Luther King Day. I wasn't doing shit at the house, so I just went upstairs and I just binged, bro. It was great. It was a good time. Lost Galaxy is my favorite. Yeah, I enjoyed Lost Galaxy as a kid, and then I tried rewatching it. I rewatched it again after that, but I just only picked certain episodes. But I think this time, like all the other seasons that I've like sat down and watched seriously, that's one season I'm really looking forward to watching again. Um, I finished my Morphin Power Rangers this morning. I review it later on tonight and start Alien Rangers in the evening. Yeah, man. Like I said, Mighty Morphin is just, oh god, that's just Props to you, man. For real, props to you. I'm really. I'll look out for your review because I'm sure it's gonna be interesting. Till this day, like I think Mighty Morphin is probably one of the worst Power Ranger seasons of all time, but it's the most marketable. So I understand why it's always just brought in our faces constantly. Yeah. Let's see here. I'll do Kingdom Hearts 3 next week. Yeah, man. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm taking my sweet time with Yakuza. Yakuza is a great fucking game, man. Yakuza Zero is great. So I love the story so far. I love the gameplay, and I always get sidetracked with the side stories. So it might take me even longer, but I love that game so much, man. So I'm okay with waiting. And by the time I beat Yakuza, who knows? Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind might be cheaper. But not to say $30 isn't cheap, but still, who knows? There's always sales, so who knows? By the time, who knows? MPR seems like a show you need friends around to watch. Yo, I feel like deadass, bro. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers would be a good show to make a drinking game out of. Like every single time that you see Sentai footage, you take a shot, and you keep watching Mighty like you start from the beginning of Mighty Morphin up until whenever, and the goal is to see who can survive. Every single time a Sentai, every time a Sentai, every time Sentai footage comes on, you take a shot. And ooh, that'll be or let's see here. Yeah, I don't know how many. There's probably a bunch of other drinking games you come up with, but yeah, every single time Sentai footage comes up, you take a shot. You need to play Yakuza. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play Yakuza 4. So after Yakuza 0, I'm gonna play Yakuza Kiwami 2, Yakuza 3, Yakuza 4. I'm just gonna keep banging them out. No one will last in that game, bro. That's the point. That's the point. That's the point. Listen, the point of my channel is to spread the comic book agenda and also spread the alcohol agenda. So, like I said, I'm trying to get sponsored by Bacardi, but you know, I might be retiring from Bacardi, but I still want to spread that agenda as well, you know, safely. So, well, then why not come up with a couple of drinking games? Oh, that would be a great stream. Watching Mighty Morphin and seeing how many times Sentai footage comes up and taking a shot each time. That would be a great fucking stream. Ooh. I might die on stream, but still, ooh, that's definitely a good stream idea. Ooh. Ooh. Alcohol agendas. Yeah, man. I'm here. Listen, I love comic books and I love alcohol. So why not have a platform where I can promote both in a safe and healthy manner? By the way, like I said, if you're drinking alcohol, do that shit at home or do it at the bar, or do it at the club. You know, don't drink and drive and shit. But if you're at home, fuck it. As long as you're safe. Rip Row. Yo, last week, deadass, bro. Like before I leave, because I know I said I was gonna leave 10 minutes ago, but fuck it. So, dude, so the last stream that I had, which was last weekend, dude, I don't remember a lot of that stream towards the end because I killed like 75% of that bottle, and and that's the reason why I stuck to one bottle of soju this week. I was like, I'm not doing that again. Like, I woke up feeling like hell. Like, it was terrible. I was one of the worst hangovers ever. So this week, probably at least next week, I'm definitely toning it down with the alcohol. But Jesus Christ, guys, it was rough. Like, that hangover was terrible. I don't know what I was on. Because when you start drinking, you mixing it, it's like, oh, you don't really think about it. But then after a while, it's like, shit, after that stream, I was like, fuck, I'm trashed. I remember eating and staying up for a little longer, but waking up the next morning was terrible. So I'm not doing that shit again. Not doing that again. Easily one of the worst hangovers ever. You're going to be dead before Tommy shows up. Yo. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Let's probably just be like, oh, it'll probably just be like a one and done stream. Like I'll do it once, and who knows? Maybe I might. No, I'll definitely be dead before Tommy comes up. I think I gotta pick. I feel like if I was to do that type of stream, I'd have to do it in chunks. Like maybe I'll do, you know, a full 2 hour stream, but I'll just do 2 hours worth of Power Rangers, and then each time whenever there's Sentai footage that comes up, then I'll take a shot, and then the next weekend, or I might just take a break, and then I'll maybe do it like once a month where I have a crazy stream where I watch Power Rangers, take a shot every time since I yeah. So it could be like a once a month type thing, and then I'll probably do it until the end of Mighty Morphin. Then move on to Alien Rangers, move on to Turbo, move on to Zeo. So that's a great idea, actually. You guys are great with generating ideas. You guys are awesome. Yeah, it'll sneak up on you. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So, yeah, man, I was not a good dude. Dude, waking up last fucking Saturday was not great. So here's the thing: like I'm tipsy now, but this is good. Like I'm not drinking anymore. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna go to sleep or just hang out for a little bit, then go to sleep. But this is fine. Like I like this mellow, you know, tipsy feel. Take a shot. Take a shot when you see a Jason nipple slip. Oh, okay, yes, I could do that. Jason don't really got his titties out like that though, or does he? Hmm. I know it sounds kind of sus, but now I gotta look out for Jason's titties and Sentai footage. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna die. Definitely, yeah. 10 out of 10 dead. Remind me to keep away from you if you get drunk at PMC. Yeah, man. No, dead ass though. I'm actually a pretty fun drunk. Like me and Five were tooted and me and Five were drunk and high at PMC, and it was a chill time, man. It was fun. I don't get too wild, um, especially if I'm in a place where I don't know it as well. But yeah, it was a good time. Me and Five, we definitely got drunk. We got high, but it wasn't nothing too wild. And I think I hold back a lot when I'm not in Boston because again, I don't know California like that. One day I will because I'll be living there, but I don't know it like that for me to be getting ridiculously drunk at. So I'll be drunk, but not as I'll be a little reserved as well. Um, if you build up your alcohol tolerance, you should get Alien Rangers done in one stream. No, dude. No, dude, I'll definitely because Alien Rangers is like 10 fucking episodes, dude. No, there's no way I'll survive. No way, no way. If anything, I'll do a weekend of it. I'll do a weekend where I'll do Saturday and then Sunday and see if I can survive. But no way, dude. That's wild. Let's see here. I'm drunk and high, bruh. Yeah, dude. Drunk and high. Like we had a couple drinks at the bar. We hung out with some. I don't want to incriminate. Well, I don't even say incriminating, but yeah, we hung out with some cool people from the Ranger Nation. You know, smoked a little bit before we went, and then we went to IHOP after, and it was a great time, dude. Like being at sitting down, having food, drunk and high with your Ranger Nation peeps, bro. It's like undefeated, man, undefeated. That's why I always say PMC was a movie, bro. Undefeated, man. Like sober, it's great. You know, you interact with everyone, but after hours PMC is beautiful. It's beautiful. Uh, let's see here. Hold on. I know someone said some wild in here. Hold on. Um, Royal rest in peace. When too drunk, he go hit the strip club with the feet. Yep. Yeah. Y'all can't be saying shit like that, man. Here's the thing. I don't even know if I'll make it to the strip club, bro, in Pasadena. I don't even know. Oh man. I blacked out in Vegas, so IDK. Yo, that's the thing, bro. I think even before we went to PMC, me Five and Carl already kind of had that in mind. Like we can't get too wild there because we don't know the area. But you wild, bro. You wild. You crossfading? Yeah, I crossfade not too often, but I did in California because we didn't drink too much and we didn't smoke that much, so it was a nice perfect balance. So me and Five were still able to, function, but it was still a great time, man. Toku Chris got the story. Yeah, man. Yeah. The things we seen at PMC that year. Oh my god. Ro gonna mess around. Ro gonna mess around drunk and play with some Ranger feet. Hey, listen. If one of these Power Ranger actresses with consent, you know, let me, catch that foot rub. I'll definitely do it, but who knows? Well, with consent though, shit. I will gladly die after that night if I can say, hey man, you know that Power Ranger right there, that yellow Ranger, pink Ranger, yeah, I gave her a foot massage. I gave her a foot massage. Yeah, shit, fuck it. Listen, if that happens, take me after. Take me after. I lived. I did what I have fulfilled my life. Take me after. Take me after. Please. Cooper, don't say that. Remember, some of them are taken. Okay, I'll go for the non-taken ones, though. What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? Which Ranger got the best Tofax? Ooh. Which Ranger got the best Tofax? All right, let's see here. All right, right now, Catherine Sutherland definitely got the best Tofax. Let's see who else. What's her name? Sierra Hanna. Her Tofax not bad. Not bad. Let's see here. SPD Yellow. What's her name? Shit. I really wish I wasn't tipsy right now. I could probably remember her name, but it'll come back to me after. Let's see here. After that, Amy Jo, Tofax, not bad. Tofax not bad from what I remember. Let's see here. Nakia Baris, her Tofax, immaculate. Let's see here. Damn. Who's got the ball in Tofax? Monica May. Yeah, Monica May's Tofax are stellar. She's a sweetheart in person, by the way. Sweetheart in person. I was one of the first. I think that was one of the first people at PMC I went to take a picture with. She's a sweetheart in person. Let's see here. Who else? Dave, I gotta ask me this sober. I gotta do a Q&A. I gotta do a Q&A video, and y'all ask me this, and I'll remember better. It's kind of hard to remember when a couple of drinks deep. Ro has a PhD in the Tofax. Yes, I do, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm trying to think who else had some ball in Tofax though. Shit. Oh, yo, what's her face? What's her name? Jungle Fury Yellow. What's her name? I forgot her name, but Jungle Fury Yellow. Yeah, her Tofax are immaculate. Definitely immaculate. Check this out. Let's see here. Karen Ashley. Yeah, Tofax immaculate. Definitely. Yeah, those are the ones I could think of from the top of my head. But yeah. Camille Hyde. Yeah. See, I knew I wasn't the only, Feet Boys guy in here. I knew I was the only one. Yeah, Camille Hyde. Carl gonna kill me. Please don't clip this part of the stream and send it to Carl, because he gonna kill me. But Camille Hyde got her Tofax. Yeah, definitely. Yes. Aaron Cahill got some. I haven't checked hers out. I gotta check hers out too. But yeah, this is. So if you haven't already, your boy got your foot fetish, as you can tell. But then again, niggas ain't ashamed, so fuck it. But yeah, feet boys out here, feet boys out here. Hell yeah. Watch out, 5 may still be on the screenshots. Let's go, man. Fuck it. That's more content. Hell yeah. Screenshot the shit. Fuck it. Make a clip out of the shit. Fuck it. But yeah, let me get the fuck up out of here, man. Because it was about to be 3 hours. I think I'm a little over. But for real, thank you guys for coming through, man. This was a great fucking stream. Like this is great. I love when you guys come through. This is the highlight of my weekend. Had a little bit of a rough week, but coming here, shooting the shit with you guys is great, man. For real. So yeah, this is. I'll say this again for the people who weren't there in the beginning. I got a laptop, a new one, a new phone with a better camera. So yeah, I will be recording video. I'll be putting out videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Fridays, Fridays is you know, it's not gonna be a video for Fridays. The streams will be the video, because the streams go for like 2 to 3 hours, so that will take place of an actual video. So Fridays is stream nights, but Mondays and Wednesdays it'll be it could be comics that slap. It could be a deep dive video, or it could just be whatever I feel like making a video about pertaining to comic books. And I may throw some random streams in between, Tuesdays and Thursdays, or I just may make videos then as well. So yeah, it could be a variety of content. So yeah, expect something on Monday, and yeah, it's gonna be a great year for the channel. But yeah, guys, again, thank you for coming through. Much love, guys. You guys be easy, be safe out there. If you're gonna go out, don't drink and drive. Bring a buddy with you, all that good stuff, man. I want to make sure. Please make it home safe if you're gonna go out. And yeah, whatever. I'm just rambling. Be easy, guys. Wolver Queen out. Love you guys.